Stephen Henry James, and welcome to my 1960s show. I've got my special sunglasses on today to cover my sore eyes, but don't worry. So if you haven't been to my channel before, my hobby is covering songs from the 50s, 60s and 70s, and occasionally some other periods, but usually these are requests from my subscribers. So this playlist is the third show in my 1960 trilogy, and we started to work on the first of 6 shows from the 1961 period, and that very shortly. So there's a lot more choice there, so I'm looking forward to that one. So we're going to open today's show with a song which was a hit for Johnny Kidd and the Pirates, English band. It's called Shakin' All Over. So I hope you like my version.
When you're moving right up close to me, that's when I get the shakes all over me. Quivers down to backbone, I got the shakes down to knee bones. Yeah, tremors in my thigh bone, shaking all over. Just the way that you say goodnight to me brings that feeling on inside of me. Quivers down the backbone, I got the shivers down the thigh bone. Yeah, the tremors in my backbone, shaking all over. Quivers down my backbone, yeah, the shakes in my knee bone. I got the tremors in my thigh bone, shaking all over. Well, you make me shaking and I like it, baby. You make me shaking and I like it, baby. Oh, shit.
Yeah, this is a rare popular celebrity song by Antoine Fats Domino. He was born in New Orleans in LA on the lower 9th ward on February 26, 1928, 20 years before me. His career spanned for 5 decades, which produced over 25 gold singles and sold over 65 million records. The next track I've chosen is called My Girl Josephine, a song written by Fats Domino and Dave Bartholomew. And Fats Domino recorded the song on Imperial Records in 1960, and it charted number 7 on the Billboard R&B charts and was number 40 on the Billboard Pop charts. The song is also listed in records as Josephine and also Hello Josephine, which is the version I've always known about. So here's my cover version of the Fats Domino number Hello Josephine.
Hello Josephine, how do you do? Do you remember me, baby? Like I remember you. You used to laugh at me and holler woo woo woo. I used to walk you home, I used to hold your hand. You used to use my umbrella every time it rained. He used to cry so much, he was a crying shame. He used to live over yonder by the railroad track. And when it rained he wore the wool, I used to tote you on my back. Now you try to make believe it wasn't real like that. Hello, Josephine, how do you do? Do you remember me, baby, like I remember you? He used to laugh at me, I holler woo, 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 yeah.
So the next song I've chosen was a hit by an English actor, singer, and he was actually an unlikely pop star, about 4 foot I think he was, with an unusual vocal style. His name was Adam Faith, and he was a big star in the UK despite several ups and downs, but not known much outside the UK, I don't think particularly, although he's actually quite an interesting character and did a lot of TV. He actually died in 62 at the age of 62 with a heart attack. But it's worth checking him out. This hit was called Someone Else's Baby, so I've decided to have a go with this one. So here's my version of Someone Else's Baby by Adam Faith.
Someone else's baby, someone else's eyes are blue. Someone else's baby, someone else's 5'2". Oh, got a hold up 9-carat gold love. I wonder who's in the love seat, who's got a heartbeat like thunder. If I acted bad, I could steal his fairy queen. I know he'll be mad, but I can't resist the thought of being kissed by someone else's baby, someone else's special day, someone else's baby, someone else's kinda late. He better mind out, she's gonna find out I love her. This little fella is gonna tell her that someone else is me. If I acted bad, I could steal his fairy queen. I know he'll be mad, but I can't resist the thought of being kissed by someone else's baby, someone else's special date, someone else's baby, someone else's kinda late. He better mind out, she's gonna find out I love her. This little fella gonna tell her that someone else is me.
Interesting song that one, wasn't it? Incidentally, my goal this year is to reach a target of 1,000 subscribers, which will be a massive boost for me and my brother John, who's on camera as we speak. He also produces my shows and everything else that goes with it. So why not help out those old age pensioners like John and I, and subscribe and send some comments and requests. That'd be wonderful if you could do that. So moving on to my next choice was by a song called Stay by Maurice Williams. It's a doo-wop song originally written by Maurice Williams and first recorded in 1960 by him with his group The Zodiacs. Commercially successful versions were later also issued by the Hollies, the Four Seasons, Jackson Browne. But this is the original version, or the original cover I'm going to do. It's actually known as the shortest single ever to reach the top of the American record chart at 1 minute 36 seconds. So if you don't like it, it won't last long anyway. This is my version of Stay.
Stay. Just a little bit longer. Please, 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 please tell me you're going to your daddy don't mind. Hey, your mama don't mind. If we have another dance, oh yeah, just one more time. Just stay just a little bit longer. Please, please, please. Say you will. Oh, won't you place your sweet lips to mine? Won't you say you love me all the time? Say yeah, 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 just a little bit longer. Whoa, please, 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 yeah, tell me you're going to, yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, yeah, say yeah, yeah. Come on, come say yeah, 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 yeah. Come on, yeah, 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 stay.
The next song I've picked is another song by Fats Domino called The Sheik of Araby. It's an old song written by Harry B. Smith, Francis Wheeler and music by Ted Snyder in 1921. It's been covered by loads of different artists, including the Beatles actually, in 1962 at the rather unsuccessful Decca audition with George Harrison as the lead singer and Pete Best on drums. It can be found on the Anthology in One. So I've now decided to cover this version by Fats Domino, The Sheik of Araby.
I'm the Sheik of Araby. Your love belongs to me. At night when you're asleep, into your tent I'll creep. Yeah, the moon and stars above will shine down on our love. You rule the world with me. I'm the Sheik of Araby. The moon and stars above will shine down on our love. You rule the world with me. I'm the Sheik of Araby.
The next song was recorded by another singer well known in the UK but not so much outside again. The song was written by Ted Randazzo and Bobby Weinstein in 1959 and was first released by Steve Lawrence. Craig Douglas was the English singer who released it in 1960. It was also recorded by Donny Osmond on an album in 1972. Actually, Craig Douglas was voted Best New Singer in 1959 by the British music magazine NME, and over the years he had recorded numerous singles in the top UK 40. This includes his version of Sam Cooke's Only 16. So here's my version of the Craig Douglas song.
Thought I was in love before, and then you moved in next door. Pretty blue eyes, pretty blue eyes. All the guys from the neighborhood keep saying your blue eyes, pretty blue eyes. Saw you from my window, my heart skipped a beat. Gonna sit by your doorstep so that I can meet pretty blue eyes. Please come out today so I can tell you what I have to say, that I love you, pretty blue eyes. Saw you from my window, my heart skipped a beat. Gonna sit by your doorstep so that I can meet pretty blue eyes. Please come out today so I can tell you what I have to say, that I love you, pretty blue eyes, pretty blue eyes, pretty blue eyes.
It's a nice song, that one, isn't it? I quite enjoyed doing that. I make no secret of the fact I'm a big Drifters fan. The catalogue of great songs just goes on and on and on. And this next one's called I Count the Tears, which is my next choice. Again, I love all the Drifter songs. Written again by Doc Thomas and Maurice Schumann. And first released by the Drifters in May 1990. The Searchers released a version on the 1964 album, It's the Searchers. And also Jerry the Pacemakers released a version on the 1964 album, I'll Be There. So I Count the Tears by the Drifters is next.
I have counted every day since you've been away. It seemed like 1,000 years. And late at night, late at night, I'll sit and count the tears. I have counted all your lies, all your alibis. I'm a guy, believes just what he hears. And late at night, late at night, I'll sit and count the tears. She's gone and found somebody new. He may be happy now, but soon he'll be counting every day that she's been away. It'll seem like 1,000 years. And late at night, late at night, he'll sit and count his tears. He'll sit and count his tears. Oh, he'll sit and count his tears. Yes, he'll sit and count his tears.
Yeah, this next artist was born in my hometown of Liverpool. His name is Billy Fury, also known as Ronald Whitley, which is his actual name. He's one of a group of solo singers in the late 50s, early 60s, often thought of as the UK's version of Elvis Presley. And I know Billy Fury did get to meet Elvis, and Billy Fury was himself a very successful artist until his untimely death at the age of just 42. Billy had inherited a heart condition from his father, and as well as his brother Albert, who recorded under the name of Jason Eddy. I actually had the pleasure of playing the bass guitar for Albert on several shows. just not long before he died. So this is my version of the great song Wondrous Place by the fabulous Billy Fiore.
I found a place full of charms, a magic world in my baby's arms, a soft embrace like a satin lace. A wondrous place, what a spot in a storm, to cuddle up and stay nice and warm, away from harm in my baby's arms. Wondrous place, man, I'm nowhere when I'm anywhere else, but I don't care. Everything's right when she holds me tight, tender hands on my face. I'm in heaven in her embrace. I wanna stay and never go. Wondrous place. Wondrous place. Man, I'm nowhere when I'm anywhere else, but everything's right when she holds me tight, and her hands on my face. I'm in heaven in her embrace. I wanna stay and never go away. A wondrous place.
Yes, and yes, another UK-based singer, not originally from UK, but his name is Emile Ford. Here's a song which was written by Frank Loessa, A Slow Boat to China. It was first recorded by Benny Goodman's orchestra in 1947 with vocals by Al Hendrickson. Emile Ford's version was the UK's #1 hit. It was actually the first #1 hit of the 1960s. I didn't know that. Emile Ford was known to be an engrossing live performer, and he was. I saw him many times on TV. And he actually topped the bill at a concert hall in New Brighton, which is close to here, with the Beatles as his support act. That's how big he was. He actually regarded himself as a sound scientist, and he was committed to design of great sounds. And he actually perfected the technique for backing tracks, which has suddenly become, or recently called, karaoke over the last few years. So Emile Ford, great singer, great performer, and this one is Slow Boat to China.
Get you on the slow boat to China, all by myself alone, to get you and keep you in my arms evermore. Leave all your loving weeping on the faraway shore. I'll hold on the briny with the moon big and shiny, melting your heart of stone. I'd love to get you on a slow boat to China, all by myself alone. To get you on the slow boat to China, all by myself alone. show out on the briny with the moon big and shiny, melting your heart of stone. Oh, I'd love to get you on a slow boat to China, all to myself alone.
Here we go again with another track by the fabulous Everly Brothers. Lucille was written by Al Collins and Little Richard 1956, and Little Richard released it himself as a single the following year. The Everly Brothers released two versions in 1960, a single in August and on their October album A Date with Everly Brothers. Van Morris has also released a version on his 2023 album, I think it was, Accentuate the Positive. And the Hollies, English band again, released a version on their 1964 album, Stay with the Hollies. So here goes with my cover of the wonderful Lucille by the Everly Brothers.
This morning, Lucille was not in sight. Asked my friends about her, all her lips were tied. Lucille, please come back where you belong. I'm speaking to you, baby, please don't leave me alone.
By the way, I like some comments on my sunglasses for my sore eyes. My wife thinks they look disgracefully bad. Anyway, this next song was written by Blanche Carter in 1955 and first recorded by the Clovers that year. Bobby V released the three versions of Devil or Angel between 1960 and 61 as a single in June 1960 and on his October 1960 album Bobby V, Your Favourites, and on his eponymous March 1961. So, incidentally, I've been asked on several occasions why I decided to set up this channel. I actually retired from performing live as a professional bass player and drummer in 2011 after almost 50 years, well, probably more than 50 years, in clubs and theatres. But I wanted to keep my passion for music alive, so I decided to set up this channel singing covers from my favourite musical eras. Despite the fact, I didn't actually sing much before this. I did some singing in 1970, a little bit, but very little. So I'm working hard to improve the voice. It's been great fun, and I highly recommend it. But you need someone like my brother John to help, who's been brilliant. So this one is Devil or Angel by Bobby V.
Devil or angel, I can't make up my mind which one you are. I'd like to wake up and find. Devil or angel, dear, whichever you are, I miss you, I miss you. Devil or angel, please say you'll be mine. Love me or leave me, I'll go out of my mind. Devil or angel, dear, whichever you are, I need you, I need you, I need you. You look like an angel, your smile is divine, but you keep me guessing, will you ever be mine? Devil or angel, please say you'll be mine. Love me or leave me, I've made up my mind. Devil or angel, dear, whichever you are, I love you, I love you. Devil or angel, please say you'll be mine. Love me or leave me, I've made up my mind. Devil or angel, dear, whichever you are, I love you, I love you, I love you.
In 1964, I played the drums in my very first pop group, the Blue Boys. I was 16 nearly then. Tony was our main singer, and I decided to record Like Strangers by the Everly Brothers in a small professional recording studio, which is based in a theatre in St Helens, which is not far from where we are now. The finished product was absolutely dire. I still got a copy, but I don't play it. It's absolutely dreadful. So I decided on this occasion to cover it for old time's sake. So hopefully mine sounds a little better than it was in 1964. Like Strangers is called, and it's by the Everly Brothers.
Like strangers, that's what we are. Darling, how can lovers pull apart so far? Like strangers, how can it be?
Be like strangers.
G and Vincent were one of the original rock and rollers along with Eddie Cochran, Bill Haley, etc. etc. I've chosen the next song, Pistol Packin' Mama, for this playlist. Because I know the Beatles and many other stars were influenced by Gene Vincent, and he was superb live. So here's my version of Pistol Packin' Mama by the crazy but wonderful Gene Vincent.
She turned out the light, and now I'm on the run. Well, lay that pistol down, babe. Lay that pistol down. A pistol packing mama. Lay that pistol down. Let's go now. Drinking beer in the cabaret, days I having fun. Until one night she turned out the light, and now I'm on the run. Lay that pistol down, babe. Lay that pistol down. A pistol packing mama. Lay that pistol down. One more time. Lay that pistol down, babe. Lay that pistol down. A pistol packing mama. Lay that pistol down. Oh, lay that pistol down, babe. Lay that pistol down. A pistol packing mama. Lay that pistol down.
This next choice of mine is for the country fans especially. It's a song by Ray Price, who was actually one of the most successful country singers in classical musical history. I'd never heard this song One More Time until I was researching the hits of that period, or this period. But I thought it would be good to remind the country fans, and especially fans of Ray Price, of this particular song. As I say, I'd never heard it, so anyway, here goes my version of Ray Price's song One More Time.
I wonder what the power is that you hold over me. I never get to love you long, just your memory. And I make a vow each time you leave that this will draw a line. Then you come back and just like now I'm falling one more time. One more time. My lips may kiss you. One more time, my arms will hold you. But it won't be long till you're gone, from the memory left behind. And I just know that when you go, I'll be lonely one more time. And just like now, I'm falling one more time. One more time. My lips, they kiss you. One more time. My arms will hold you. But it won't be long until you're gone with a memory left behind. And I just don't know it when you go. Be lonely one more time.
Teen idol Bobby Rydell had several hits in the USA and the UK, and in fact other places, including this very next song. It's called Sway, originally recorded and written as Cayenne Sierra. It's a bolero type mambo song written by Mexican composers Luis Demetrio and Pablo Beltran Ruiz. In 1960, Bobby Rydell recorded the first of his two hit versions of the song, reaching number 14 on the US Billboard charts and number 12 in Canada. A disco re-recording in 1976 reached number 27 on the adult contemporary chart. So here's my version of the mambo song, written and recorded by many people. It's called Sway.
When Marima's rhythm starts to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like the lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor. I got eyes to see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. Can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me, move, sway me now.
When the lips of rhythm start to play, dance with me, make me sway.
Like the lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more.
Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, swing with me.
When we dance you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor. Deeper my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I grow weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Make me thrill as only you know how. Come on, sway me now.
This next song is my final track on this 1960 Part 3 show, and I hope you've enjoyed some of my choices as much as I have. And John, as you can see, I've tried to put together an eclectic selection of big hits and some actually not so big, but interested to find them out. I found it very enlightening researching these songs, some of which I hadn't heard of, or actually probably forgotten, I suppose. But of course, these are my covers, by the way, and they're not intended to be copies, so I'm not trying to copy people. I'm just doing my little versions. So please, don't forget to subscribe. I've actually got a bet with my wife that I can get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So fingers crossed, help an old man out. I want to say a massive thank you to those who have already subscribed and commented. But I also want to finish with say a very special thanks to my brother John, who put hours of hard work into put together all these videos and lyrics and so on and on. I couldn't manage without him. I couldn't begin to start and do what he does. So part one of the year 1961 is coming soon. We're actually working on that already. So please subscribe and click the bell and we'll keep you informed. So we'll finish off on Cathy's Clown.
Don't want your love anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. I die each time I hear this sound. Here it comes, that's Cathy's clown. I gotta stand tall, you know a man can crawl. For when he knows you'll tell the lies, that he hears him passing by, he's not a man at all. Don't want your love anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. I die each time I hear this sound. Here it comes, that's Cathy's clown. Oh, when you see me shed a tear, and you know that it's sincere, don't you think it's kinda sad? You're treating me so bad, or don't you even care?